Welcome back, friends, to the Cadaver Club. I'm Ben. Today, I'm going to do Dave Maggot's 200 subscriber giveaway entry. Now, I'm sure if you're watching my channel, you know who Dave Maggot is, but on the off chance that you do not know, Dave Maggot is a super cool dude who has a strong sense of community, good sense of humor, and a kick-ass Blu-ray collection. I put a link to his channel in the description box below. I know you're probably already subscribed to him, but if you're not, go check it out and subscribe. Alright, so he had 3 questions. Where were we? First question was, what got you into horror? And the answer to that is twofold for me. So I'm going to give you like a more superficial answer, and then I'm going to give you a little more in-depth. So the first one is, the first movies I saw, horror movies, were Hell Night and or Sleepaway Camp. I can't actually remember which one I saw first. Thank you. But I saw them pretty young and around the same time, and they both scared the shit out of me. Also around that time, Michael Jackson's Thriller video came out, and I just was always into that spooky shit. But here's the secondary answer. I was always into that spooky shit, but I always had an overactive imagination, and I always had trouble like falling asleep, and then when I fell asleep I always had nightmares when I was a kid. Basically, when I was able to watch horror movies without freaking out too much, it started to feel empowering, and so I think at a young age I just got wired that way. So now I associate horror movies with you know, feeling good about myself or whatever. Maybe, I don't know, that's a guess. I'm not a psychoanalyst, guys. What the fuck? The second question is, what's your favorite horror movie, book, and or video game? So I'm not exactly like a here's my absolute favorite thing type of guy. There's just so many shades of gray in my mind. So for the purposes of this contest, I'm going to say that my favorite all-time horror movie, never to be dethroned, is Tobe Hooper's 1974 classic, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, this movie I saw also when I was very young, and the reason I love this movie is because A, it is groundbreaking and really paved the way for a lot of the other movies that I love to follow, but you know, this movie is just really effective filmmaking. When this came out, people were like, thought it was like so terribly graphic, and like it really upset a lot of people. But as we all know, there's not that much blood or gore or anything in it. It's just like really effective filmmaking techniques. Probably the scene that stands out most to me is the dinner scene, because that scene, it just like makes you feel like you're just on board for this descent into madness with this family and this poor hostage. You know, Tobe Hooper does these things like gets that super uber close-up of Sally's eyeball, and you can just like feel the terror in that in those eyes, as well as the sound design that goes along with it. Also is enough to put you on edge with like those I don't know how to describe the sounds, but it's like a crescendo of like these oh god damn it, sorry I had to do that to you guys. That is my impression of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre sound. Alright, so forgot to mention, favorite book is going to be Stephen King's Skeleton Crew, collection of short stories. I just really like that short form storytelling. It's also probably one of the reasons why I love anthology stuff so much. And then favorite video game, you know, I love Resident Evil, but I gotta say maybe Dead Space. Maybe Dead Space. If Last of Us is considered horror, then maybe that. So I'll say Last of Us and or Dead Space, with a strong emphasis on could have been Resident Evil. So the third question was, what would we like to see more of from Dave Maggot in the future? So the answer is, I want to see you make stuff that makes you happy. As far as your videos, I mean, they're all good. I like the haul ones, actually, for some reason. I've been enjoying those. They always have awesome names, too. Yeah, I guess that's it, you know. Keep doing what you're doing. Do whatever makes you happy, and it will make me happy. So that is my entrance. Thanks, sir. That is my entry for Dave Maggot's 200 subscriber giveaway. So congratulations, Dave, on 200 subscribers. That is awesome. I know that you're going to get, you know, the next 100 is going to come fly right by for you. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man. Enjoying your channel. Thank you, Bus. Join the Cadaver Club, guys. Thanks for watching.